There was just naked men. Oh, wow.
Swing!
Swing. I think I could be a professional vacationer. We're a little tired. I've had a lot of facts, a lot of alcohol, and a lot of steps, and a lot of really cool memories. Did I capture it?
A lot of food too.
Oh, a lot of food. It wasn't far.
I'd say if you're looking at it on a map, it's about this far, and the death was bad.
Did you know that?
No.
And now we're having a little rum punch. I don't even know what this is. Actually, the sunglasses make all the difference.
Do they?
For me, they do.
Yeah.
Do you want to switch spots?
Welcome to the Mr. and Mrs. Inglis Podcast. I'm Megan.
And I'm Shaen. We're here to talk about the wild ride of raising kids, growing careers, keeping life together in the middle of all the chaos.
So buckle up, because we're all in this crazy journey together.
Okay. I think we're good. We just turned a little bit, so we got the sun on us, but welcome everybody.
Welcome. Episode 26.
Episode 26. That's right. That's right. And we're coming from you, from our basement.
With an incredible background.
Is that where Wayne's World came from?
Yeah.
Swing!
Swing. When monkeys fly out of my butt.
It's so funny. You can't really tell now. These actually might be some of the Santorini, Greece islands.
Yes. For sure, they're part of the Greek Isles.
Part of the 6,000 Greek islands. One of
Yes.
the many facts we learned.
Yes, 6,000 Greek islands. Only 368 are inhabited.
349-ish, 350, 368-ish. A lot of facts being thrown at us these last couple of days.
A lot of facts.
With a little sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're a little tired. I've had a lot of facts, a lot of alcohol, and a lot of steps, and a lot of really cool memories. Did I capture it?
A lot of food too.
Oh, a lot of food.
So we're living in excess right now, which I think is good. But the human body can't do it for much longer than we're going to try to do it for. Maybe we could.
I think I could be a professional vacationer.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Like, just get paid to do this.
Yeah, it's not bad. But, you know, we work all week, all year long for the one nice vacation at the end of the year, just like everybody else does.
Exactly.
And we're on it.
And we're on it.
We're in the middle of it. Towards the beginning of it, still kind of.
We are still in the first third.
First third. I'm trying not to count it down. That's still. I'm not even going to go to the bad things about vacations because most things are great. But the worst thing about vacation is the countdown for it to be over.
I know.
I try to ignore it.
Right.
So like the last second before it's just like, we're halfway over.
I know. Like, I don't want to go.
I've got less nights than we've already done, you know.
I know. But this one's been so nice and long. This is kind of one of the first long vacations that we've taken.
It's probably
in a
the
long time.
longest vacation we've taken.
Oh, for sure.
Away from
sure.
work. For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be fantastic. We're excited for we've been talking about it for a while. So we landed in Rome, I don't know, 4 days ago?
5 days ago, somewhere in there.
Okay.
It's all kind of a blur.
Yeah.
And plus the jet lag, like it kind of messes it up. So about 5 days ago we landed in.
And I heard people say it's worse coming home.
We're in for a real treat then.
We were for a real trip because we were dying. Because we knew that we had to stay up that next day. So we landed at 7:30 a.m.
Yes.
after leaving Chicago at like 5:30 p.m.
Yes.
Thinking we can sleep all night and be good because we're landing at 7:30. I don't think anybody slept on the
Not
plane.
one wink.
That's right.
Nobody.
And then we were trying to stay up the whole next day to get on local time,
Right. And
which is 7 hours ahead of our regular time.
like I just took note. We were having some lunch in Rome, a late lunch in Rome. And I was just looking at our table and everyone was like,
The first day we got there,
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we're a fun family.
we were dragging big time that first day.
I was
we
taking
did
a
take-
shot
we
of
did-
cappuccino.
Yeah.
Like, we literally were feeding cappuccino to the 11-year-old.
Just try to give you was, you're going to stay up, mister.
Like, here's caffeine and you're going to like it.
But we
some
did.
sugar.
We made it to like 7 or 8 o'clock that night.
We did.
And then we slept for like 12 hours.
Yeah.
Which
And
didn't feel like it, honestly.
no.
I could have slept for 15 more probably.
Yeah, but we pretty much got up the next day because we were at the Coliseum the next day.
Yeah. But we had the Parthenon the day before, the day we got there.
Yes.
We actually try to keep
No,
ourselves.
the Pantheon.
Oh, the Pantheon. Sorry, a lot of places.
A lot of places.
We've been to the Parthenon though too.
Now we have. Check.
Check, check, check. Pantheon, just to make sure we're, staying awake because we weren't sure if we could get into the VRBO by then.
Yeah.
So we went to the Pantheon,
Pantheon that day.
and everybody was. I mean, it was an ask. It was a tough ask.
It
Because we had
was.
already gotten in to the VRBO. I
Yes.
think we took a 30-minute nap, and we took it turned into an hour maybe
Yeah.
because we were exhausted just to close our eyes for a second.
Just close them. But gosh, and since then we have been going nonstop.
It's been a dream. I mean,
It's been amazing. It's
Seeing things that you only see, on the TV,
Yeah.
books, history classes.
yeah, just to
with your
learn about
own
it.
eyes.
Yeah.
It's been incredible just to look at them.
Yeah. I mean, the guided tours that we've had so far have been fantastic.
Yeah. They have.
So, yeah. Anyone need like a, guided tour of the Colosseum or of Santorini? We can hook you up now.
Yeah. Shout out to Radu.
Oh, Radu was fantastic. And Giannis was great in Santorini. I mean,
This is Santorini.
they've been
great.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, and now we're having a little rum punch. I don't even know what this is.
I don't remember what this one was.
Can't remember, but it's okay. It's a good drink.
So it's been incredible from just checking all these things out. But we've been in a new city every day now for 4 days straight.
Yep.
A new island.
Island.
It is a new city, but one new country at least.
Yes.
So we were in Mykonos yesterday. No,
Yeah.
Athens
We
yesterday.
were at Athens yesterday.
Mykonos the day before that.
Yep.
Today in Santorini.
Yep.
Which you guys just missed having
Just missed.
those cliffside whitewashed walls. I mean, classic
Classic Greece.
Greece. I mean, it is
unbelievable.
quintessential Greece with blue top domes. I mean, incredible.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll put some pictures up in here eventually.
Yeah.
That so far. I mean, I love seeing the Colosseum. And we've seen.
Yes.
If you look at the top 10 to-dos in all these cities that we've been to, we did them all. 'Cause we're not coming back for a long time, probably.
It's
So we're making sure we're getting them all. We're working hard at it.
We are.
This was my favorite so far.
This was my favorite.
Yeah.
This is no. I want to go back to Rome for sure. I want to go back to Rome. That one, there's just something about like the excitement in it and the Colosseum. I would go on another tour of the Colosseum in a heartbeat.
Yeah, and I don't want to dilute Rome in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
It had a because it's such a big city.
Yep.
Clearly, it's been around for a long time, millennia. But it had a very New York vibe to it.
It
just
did.
where the city's alive and bustling.
Yeah.
There's just so much happening. People are honking at you to get out of their way.
Yeah.
It's very New York to me,
Very much
but
so.
very Rome to them.
Yes.
It is just the difference is it's cobblestone streets. They're speaking Italian. I mean, it's
does have just that classic. Something that I felt was different than New York City is like you just go and you just have lunch on a cafe on the street. Like literally it's right there. Anywhere you go, you can find food,
smelled better than New York
wine.
City.
Smelled better. But even just the architecture, not even the Colosseum piece, but even just in the streets of Rome,
Yeah.
I thought was so quaint and cool, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. And this is your first time to Europe.
Yeah.
So I've been to Europe before a couple times, and I fell in love with the architecture then in
Yes.
the early 20s.
Yeah.
It's old. It's it's Greek. It's Roman architecture
It's
that has
French.
withstood the test of time. I mean, we built our own home with some of the
Yeah.
tastes of what we've been seeing. That's
Right, right.
2,000 years old.
So we tried to do.
It's just such a romantic architecture. So to your point, it's different than New York because it's so much older, but it's that history and intertwined with it just adds that depth level.
For sure.
It's incredible.
For sure. But but Santorini, have to come back here.
Yeah. Biggest surprise so far.
There's a lot of them. A lot.
Yeah.
I did not know, first of all, that there's an earthquake every 45 minutes in Italy, in Rome specifically. Did you know that?
No, but we were there, so we encountered thousands of them apparently,
Yeah.
hundreds of them. at least.
About 100, yeah. In the 48 hours that we were there.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I didn't feel it, but yeah, that's interesting. Even in Santorini, they have earthquakes because it's actually a caldera.
Yes.
And he was saying that they had a 6.1 magnitude earthquake just 17 days ago.
Yeah.
He kind of whispered it because I think we were around. We had a private tour, which we were lucky to get, I guess.
Oh, it was incredible.
He was handing around some of the tourists, and he was trying to keep it on the down low. I didn't
Like-
want to scare anybody. Because
Yeah.
we are on all these cliff. All these
Yes.
things are built on cliffs.
Yes.
And if those shake and those things want to fall off the cliff, which you think they would in a big. Because he even said, if we get a big one, a 7 would destroy
7
the whole
would destroy the whole thing.
Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one was interesting. The other one, I thought it was so interesting about that, okay, going back to the Colosseum, that gladiators did not fight to the death. Much to anyone's dismay who fell in love with Gladiator. Gladiator is not based on a true story.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie. One of my personal
Sure.
favorites. Yours, I think, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, they don't fight to the death. They were too expensive because they have been trained for 5 years.
Yeah.
So no one wanted to lose a gladiator.
Yeah. We're coming back much more educated. We're going to share the wealth with you guys. So, this is not death. This is not death. This is not death. They're all death. Actually.
They're all death.
Any thumb out is death.
Yeah.
If you're showing no thumb, then you live.
Then you live.
And the death was bad, but most of the time, you could quit. You lose. You live to fight another day.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
won the crowd over, but if you didn't win the crowd over, which is true, that is very gladiator.
That is, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you got that, it meant that.
Yeah, and he went into
Yeah. You went, that is.
he went into detail of how they actually did it. Gladiator's death was excruciating and long. I mean, it
Yeah.
sounds horrible, but
Sounds awful. 20 minutes
yeah.
of drowning in your own blood.
I'll tell you, I think the most surprising thing I had for me
Yeah.
was in Mykonos.
Uh-huh.
When I was ready to dive into the crystal blue turquoise water, just the water here is so clear.
It's
And we were talking with
gorgeous.
Giannis today.
Yeah.
Right? Just about how clear it is. The only thing that I've had similar to it was Bora Bora.
Right.
Just crystal clear. Again, another one in a caldera.
Yep.
Protected ecosystem there, but you can see 15 feet straight down. But the blues, I've talked about it. Anybody that knows me, I've just raved about the water color and the clearness, and hundreds of blues that are just slushy blues. Incredible there. This is the closest
Yes.
to it.
Yes.
Crystal clear. You can see through it. Unbelievable. I mean, Mykonos, we were in Little Venice.
Yes.
And literally, this is
Oh my
one of
gosh.
those little harbors where there's puzzles
Yes.
that are pictured of it, where
Yeah.
you can see all the boats floating. You can see their shadows under the water of the boats, and we ate dinner right there. But we got in at another beach on the other side, on the south side of the island, and the water was freezing.
Freezing, people. Freezing.
And it's hot. The sun is hot right now.
Yeah. You would think that you could get hot enough to make that water acceptable temperature.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
No.
Like-
You got in.
I got in. I'm from Minnesota, people. I know what hypothermia is. This was the closest I've ever been to true hypothermia all over my body.
Yeah, it took a while. Usually, that first dive is really tough. You're once you're in, you kind of, it's a good minute to minute and a half. I told her, I was like, literally, it's a minute of just pure excruciating pain. Just, you're going to die. You feel like you're going to go straight into
Yeah.
hypothermia.
Yeah.
After that, I think you're numb enough.
You numb up.
All that kind of stuff. So we stayed in it. It was fun for a while. After
Yeah.
that, it was kind of fun.
Yes, but you had to get past.
But it was cold water. It was 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yes.
Is what it was. And we don't get into our pool till it's over 90. The kids will get in at maybe 75, maybe 80, but that's freezing.
Yeah.
And this was 70.
70. Whew.
So we're in the Aegean Sea,
Yeah.
and apparently the Aegean Sea is
Is-
so deep, and because of some of the winds
Yeah.
here, that it just doesn't warm.
It doesn't warm. Yeah. And you get some currents, I think, from the Black Sea, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the currents from the Black Sea.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Which I don't know where that is. The Black Sea North. I'm getting a really good geography lesson. Most people, Megan knows at least, that it's school district 11 upbringing education was not fantastic. Okay, I don't remember taking geology. I don't know, or geography. Is there a difference between geography and geology? I know there's. I'm kidding, but geography I'm terrible at, and it's because I wasn't taught it well. I believe because I can
Yeah.
learn
yes.
if I'm taught.
Yes. Yes.
So it's been really interesting to get to know just this side of the world and this part of it.
Yeah, yeah. But I think
all these facts.
it's true, yeah. I think the Black Sea is east of where we are.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, and it, I guess, flows into the Aegean Sea,
Yeah.
maybe? I don't know.
I've been to the Dead Sea, which is a little bit
Yeah.
more I guess, east of here.
In
Southeast,
south.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too much Israel, but
Yeah.
yeah. So we're just basically dead. Well, we were when we were in Mykonos. We were almost dead north of Cairo in
Yeah.
Egypt by about,
Yeah.
I don't know how far. I don't know how many miles, but just north of it.
It wasn't far.
I'd say if you were looking at it on a map, it's about this far. So
This far?
yeah, centimeter or so. Yeah,
It's just about a centimeter. It's good.
just about a centimeter or so. You know, the other part of that too was that was our most. There's two parts of this whole trip because we're gone for a while. We have a lot of different excursions going, but there's
Yeah.
two parts that I was really nervous about.
Yeah.
And Mykonos was one of the first ones.
Yes.
And thank God, I think we got through it without any speed bumps.
Yeah, we got
that
there.
as well as possible.
Yeah, it was. We got a great, like cabana type thing right on the beach.
That was the biggest thing.
That was the biggest thing.
'Cause
Well,
we didn't know what beach we were going to.
right. So we can't
We
pre-plan.
tried to call and see if we could reserve a cabana because we've seen most of the beaches there. They have cabanas like with the
Yeah. They-
huts and the tikis all over, but they're all rented.
Yeah.
You have to pay for them, and almost all the beaches are almost all covered with them. So
Yes.
if you can't pre-purchase one, or be one of the first ones to the beach to get one
Yeah.
potentially,
We're like,
you're out of luck.
what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it turns out they were actually super easy to get to.
Well, I think because we were like the second bus there.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's,
So
I mean,
we got one in the second row. It was fantastic. That was one of my biggest worries because then it was like we got to go down to
yeah.
there was a gay beach right next door,
Oh my goodness.
which we walked through.
So,
And we told the kids you should walk that direction, the other direction.
and it was because there were just
There's
naked
there's some
men.
nudity there.
There was just naked men.
So
we're like-
and it wasn't the good and shape ones, guys. It was all the old ones.
It's never.
All the old ones. It's just
Like, it is never on a nude beach. It is never like the young, good-looking like people, right? It's always the one you're like, I could
Yeah.
do without seeing that.
we've got that one picture left over from
Oh
Roatan.
my gosh. No, yeah, Dominican Republic. Oh my gosh. So that was such a, I will never forget just taking a picture of the beach, like one way and the other. Didn't realize it until this was still the point, right? When we had to like get our film developed. And we get the film back and we see this picture of this just naked woman, just completely laid out. And again, not the type of person that you want to see.
She's a grandmother.
She was. And she was just laid out in all of her grandmother glory. And I was like, oh, you looked at me like, great picture, Mags. I was like, didn't even see it. I was looking at the beach.
Yeah, yeah. So how do you think the kids are handling it so far?
Okay. I think they're really enjoying it. However, I think that they were not expecting the differences in like culture and amenities and all of that.
Yeah, the bathrooms aren't quite as posh. Or
Right. A lot of walking,
lot of
like,
I think that's what it is more. They didn't, and we tried to prepare them. I think as much as
Yes.
we could that this is not like a fun where where we're gonna go. I don't know. What have we done? Like going to Costa Rica.
right, you go to
Zip
Costa
lining.
Right.
Did a hike up to a waterfall.
Right.
Like this is about we're gonna be hiking in the cities.
Yeah.
To old archaeological sites.
Yes.
We're gonna be seeing history. We're just gonna be seeing culture.
Yep.
That was one of the things we did today. Our local guide, he actually lives there.
Yes.
So there's 7 guys or 8 guys, I think, that actually do these tour buses. We had our own bus. 3 of them actually live on the island. The other 6, I guess, come in. 5, whatever it is, come in. So this guy was actually local. So he took us to his town,
Yes. Which,
which was incredibly beautiful. But it was not touristy. It was
Megalahore?
real. Megalahore?
something, yeah.
Yeah. It was a real. He kept calling it. This is what real Santorini is.
Yes. And real Santorini is incredibly beautiful.
Yeah.
It was magical. I think it was our oldest looked at me and he's like, this place is like magic
Yeah.
here. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Um,
I think he's getting it. I think our middle's getting it. Our youngest, I don't know that he's quite getting it. He probably likes playing soccer upstairs on the cruise ship most of all right now.
I think so.
All the free ice cream. they
yeah.
get.
You're welcome, Coach Joey. He has been practicing.
Yeah, he's been playing. But I mean, I don't want it to be lost on him because I do remember we've talked about it since we've been here. When I first went across seas, I was 21. First time I was overseas, and you just don't emote at that point in time. You're grown into yourself. You're not comfortable. At least I wasn't. A lot of men aren't either. So I'm sure most of our younger sons aren't either. So you're just so,
Yeah.
you're expressionless to some degree.
Right.
But as long as they're actually taking something in,
Yeah.
this, it's there's an impression from it.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I care about, like understanding the culture. Like today, we went in. He showed us what the origins of Santorini is. I don't know what they're. Who they
Yeah.
live on Santorini, how they used to live. They live in dugout caves.
Caves.
Like literally caves. It was incredible.
Yeah.
But he's like, you guys are lucky. He said it to our kids, like, you're lucky because you live in a house
Right.
that has whatever amenities it has. This
Yeah.
is how we live here. In fact, he lives in a cave now.
Yeah.
It's plastered. It has
Cave home.
electricity. And it has, running water and stuff in it now. But it's still, he lives there with his mom and dad still,
Yeah.
his wife and his 2 kids.
Great.
In a 150 square foot cave.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I love that they get to see outside of our culture.
Yes. Yes. Yep. I do too. Because it's so different from what we have, and it's super important. I think there is actually a famous saying about like how if you travel the world, you can't be ignorant because your eyes are open to so many other things, and it just stops that judgment from happening. And I'm so glad. I feel so blessed that we've been able to give our kids that,
Right.
so that they can see that. But there's things that I don't think that they were mentally prepared for. Like yesterday when we were taking the metro, we were in Athens and we decided to take the metro. And the walk was a little further than we expected. We will say that. However, you and I, having lived in a big city and had to rely on public transportation, for us it was not that big of a deal to be like, well, I have to walk 10 blocks to get onto this, in this case, the metro, like when we were in Chicago, I was trying to explain to the kids, I was like, we had to walk 3 blocks to get onto the city bus, which took us to the brown line, which then we had to get on the transfer station to the red line. Then we had to get off and walk 3 blocks to our office. Like, they were like, for us, that was not a big deal. It wasn't a shock. It was what we were expecting. They've never lived like that. They've always been suburban kids.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think they might have been recovering from the Euro food coma that we were in.
Oh my gosh, that was one of the best meals ever.
Yeah. It was incredible.
Yeah, the gyros that we had yesterday. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Literally in the shadows of the Pantheon.
Yes, Parthenon.
If I said it backwards that time. Yeah. I was actually thinking in my head. I think I'm saying it like,
I think I got it.
in the shadows of the Parthenon.
Yeah,
It's incredible.
it was incredible.
Yeah.
You could see the Parthenon from where it was unbelievable. But it's been magical, and I'm excited. I mean, we have some really fun days coming up, fun things planned.
Yeah, we'll get that on the next episode. It's a great transition to close this one up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully we'll give you guys a little bit of a better background next time. We had just left Santorini, and I'm so sorry. It's incredible.
I mean, hopefully you can see the Greek Isles. We're kind of
Yeah.
passing some. I see a couple as I look back there. But really just open water,
Yeah.
open water over my right shoulder, which is the way we're headed.
Yep. Going to Olympia.
Olympia, also known as Kalamata,
Something.
according to Giannis today.
Yeah.
See, we learned so much.
Yeah. It was
I had
great.
no idea. Yeah.
So, all right. Well,
It's been wonderful.
Anything you want to say before we let him go?
No,
Kala. Learn the word
Kala.
kala.
Kala means how are you?
I think. Or good morning.
Or good morning.
How are you? Good morning.
Yeah.
Well,
Kala.
a little bit of Greek either way.
Either way.
It's a nice thing to say either way.
Yeah. So greet your neighbor, tell them Kala,
Kala.
or ask them Kala.
All right. Well, we'll come back at you guys again next week. Thanks for waiting to get these for this next episode's on location here. excited to tell you more stories about the next one.
All right. Take care, everyone. See you soon.
See you.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye. Ciao, ciao.